Hello again and welcome to week 18 of the Small Worm Bin Weekly Update. Snap. If you listen you'll hear it snap again. And again. This potato peel has been sitting in this worm bin for 5 weeks, and this is why I freeze and thaw anything like potato peel, turnip skin, whatever, going into a small worm bin. Otherwise they just sit in the bin forever. Now there's been a bit of a disaster with the recording. I have about 2 minutes worth of footage recorded before this, and I'm not able to use it because it's very jumpy. There's something gone wrong with this phone, so I've only got about 2 minutes that I can use. So I've already fluffed up the bin, as you can see, to get air into the bedding. I've weighed out 1 kilo of food. The worm bin is looking very healthy and very good. I do the usual checks, which I haven't mentioned in a while, but I always have a sniff of the bin and make sure there's nothing foul or obnoxious coming from it, and have a look at the sides to make sure there's no evidence of worms trying to escape the bin. And then I always look to check the worms are spread evenly throughout the bin, because I don't feed in sections, I feed right across the top, so the worms should be evenly spread throughout, so they're not avoiding any one part of the bin for whatever reason. This is the thawed out kilo. It was frozen, it's thawed out now because it's turnip skin and potato peel in it. And I've run it through a blender this time because, as you noticed, I put in 2 kilos last week. They haven't quite finished the 2 kilos. There's still some banana skin left, which wasn't turned up in the small pieces, and there's a couple of other little bits of food in the bedding still. So I don't want to feed it 2 kilos this week. I'm feeding it 1 kilo, and I've shredded it through the blender to create a couple of 100,000 sides of food for the bacteria to attack. So it'll break down quicker and the worms can have the bacteria quicker. And I'm just spreading it thinly across the top. So that's 1 kilo fed this week. It's run through the blender because I want all the food gone next week before I feed it. And this will encourage that to happen. I'm going to have the phone looked at. This is what I normally see of melons. It's just they're very out of skin. But yet the phone is playing up. It's not recording properly. I do apologise. It's short and sweet this week. Thanks for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed, even though it was a bit cramped. Please comment, like, share, and as always, if you haven't done so, please subscribe. And I'll see you next week with another update.